Hi everybody, welcome back. I have got a mess in front of me, which means it's time to do a reading journal video. I've got the cover of the book. This is for Problematic Summer Romance, and this is another one of Ali Hazelwood's books. This is one that came out this past year, and this is going to be the first entry in my 2026 reading journal. I've got some scrapbook paper, because that's how I like to do it, kind of junk journal style. Let's jump in to our reading journal. Okay, so I am going to skip a page from this bracket just because you can see a little bit through it. So we're gonna go here, pull out this ribbon. Okay, so my camera quit filming. Ugh, we're not too far in. So I have the background put down. I just have the clouds and some orange, and these are the pictures that I have printed. I don't know why my printer was so goofy with the lines, but I didn't want to reprint it and waste the paper, so we're just gonna work with it. It's just for my journal anyway. Okay, and I'm pulling some stickers to write my quotes on. We also have that pink though. I could pull some pink in. Yeah, let's do a big pink box, and then we'll do like this. Okay, so I've got a big box like this that I'm gonna kind of like journal in. Yeah, okay, so let's put this, we can go over this. Yeah, okay. Got a million stickers on my hands. Okay, so while I'm putting stickers down, let's talk about the book. I kind of already did this, but camera cut out. So, okay, our book, Problematic Summer Romance, is an age gap book. It kind of bounces back and forth between present day and the past. Our main character, our girl, her name is Maya. She is 23. And she is a scientist of some kind. I want to say like a biologist, but it's not a big part of her life because this, well, in this book, it's not a big part of the story because she is in Italy, Taormina. It's like part of Sicily, I think. It's in Italy for her brother's wedding. And actually, I just found out that the brother has a book. So we're gonna have to read that one. But this is so cute, this picture. Let's layer it a little. There we go. It has like her little strawberry overalls. Oh, I'm not even showing y'all the strawberry overalls. And like the lemon trees, very cute. And the lemon trees here, how cute, cute, cute. And then this is supposed to be Taormina. And then there's like a little island that they go to. And then this is just a picture of Sicily. So I'm a little bit confused on how all that works because I don't know Italy. I've never been to Italy. I don't know how that works geographically. So let's do one of our quotes here. And then over here, we can do, we'll do the book cover up here. And cover. And then, okay, so it's an age gap situation. So it is her older brother, the guy getting married, it is his best friend. And it's like a 10-15 year age gap. So our main character, our girl Maya, she is super smart, but she lost her parents pretty young and ended up having to kind of move in with the brother. She gets super angry and ended up kind of going to school overseas to get away from him because she felt like she was, I don't know, not wanted, kind of. So, oh, how cute. Yes. Okay, and so while she's overseas, when she's young, she's having some issues. She tries to get in touch with her brother, ends up talking to brother's best friend, and that's how they meet. And then the story bounces back and forth between their, when she was younger and in school, and present day. They haven't talked to each other in like 10 months. He tried to kind of, you know, cool it off a little bit. They were never together, but their friendship was getting to be really, really close, and it was scaring him because he's got money and it'd be like a power play kind of thing, and he felt like he was just too old for her, and you know, all the reasons, all the normal reasons why he would want to cut this off. So the story is her trying to navigate this relationship with him while they're on vacation for her brother's wedding. And then if the more it flashes back and the more you see their story unravel, the more you kind of see how they really are kind of made for each other. So the more and more you kind of become okay with it, even though she's an adult, like she can do whatever she wants. But overall, this was not my favorite Ali Hazelwood book. I just have others that I like better, but I did like this one. I'm going to give it a 3.5 star. So let's get boxes for, let's see. I want to put, let's do a dark pink. We're going to mark, oh, I have a teal. Okay, we'll do a teal. Yeah, okay, we're going to do a teal page counter. I'm going to do a hot pink. I like to write what type of book I read, and this one I read in hardback, so we're going to write that down. I like to use this little star tracker to put how many stars I want to rank the book. And then let's do an orange. This orange. Okay. And then we're going to give this book 3.5 stars. Half. I read it in hardback and it had 300, what? Is that right? No, 416. It was a big book. 416 pages. This was hardback. Hardcover? We'll put hardcover. And I read it from, technically I started it in 2025, but I finished it in 26, so we're counting it. The bulk of it was read in 2026. So through the 6th, and then, okay, let me write down my quotes and stuff. I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. The quotes that I picked were, but one of us has to take the lead, and I can be Orpheus, simply because I love Hadestown. So I love that Greek mythology reference. And then this one because they spent so much of their early relationship as best friends talking on the phone, because they weren't in the same place that often, because Connor, our male character, he's out of town so much because he's like some big business tycoon in like the biotech industry or something, I don't know. So he's got money, he's out of town a lot. So they're on the phone, and this quote was in the middle of just like, it just shows like they're pining for each other. And so she says, "You okay?" I ask, cautious. "Yeah," a deep inhale. "Yeah, I just wanted to listen to you exist." And they literally just like fall asleep breathing on the phone to each other. So it reminds you of, you know, like just the beginning parts of a relationship where you're kind of obsessed with somebody and you just want to be around them in their presence and just know that they're there. So there's that. And then let's see. I do want to do something down here. I want to do the title. Oh, I just spilled all my mild liners. Of course I did. Okay, well, I want to take this orange mild liner and I want to write in the title of the book, which it's right here, but whatever. It's kind of big. Kind of like when you're, if you're a cake decorator, how you do like the double writing thing. That's what I'm doing here with marker. Okay, so I've got it big and orange, and now I'm going to go over it with pen, all dainty and pretty. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so overall, yeah, we're gonna do a 3.5 stars. I feel like this book was angsty and I tore through it. It definitely has spice to it. And I really liked the like flashback parts where you see their relationship unraveling. I enjoyed that much more than like the present day where they're in Italy getting ready for the wedding and stuff. But overall, the whole book was pretty good. Ali Hazelwood can do no wrong. You know that she is my ride or die, my favorite author at the moment. So actually the next spread is going to be another Ali Hazelwood book. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.